Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to reading for the next 3 months. This is for April through June of 2024. You have this card that says win-win outcome is forecast, and you also have this card that says the answers you need are coming. Yeah, I love this for you here, especially this card that says, the answers you need are coming. I feel that a big thing for you is clarity right now, and I also feel that there are kind of like certain uncertainties, or there have been. You have the moon here, and with kind of the answers coming that you need, it seems to me like you are kind of figuring things out. I know that sounds very general, and I do believe that it is very general. This could be like answers that you're getting in your life, or new understandings in your life that are allowing you to make more progress, pretty much anything like that. I do feel a lot of this is tied to your finances as well. So you could be getting some good answers as to what to do with your business or in your career, and these are going to be positive changes. Of course, you have that win-win forecast is out, or a win-win outcome is forecast. So I love that. You have the moon, the world, the page of pentacles, and the 8 of pentacles wanted to come out together here. I feel that you're getting a lot of good ideas right now as well. And here you go. Here's even more confirmation. As I was saying that, I was literally thinking to myself, if only the judgment card would come up. And here you go. So, again, I think you're downloading ideas directly from the universe, but there could also be people in your life who are providing you with great guidance or great ideas or better, newer understandings. And, this is going to be you have the 2 best cards in this deck, the Serendipity card and the New Life card. So clearly things are changing for the better for you here, Taurus, and things are improving. I love this. This looks really, really nice. Even with the 9 of Swords here, I wouldn't worry about it. I just feel the 9 of Swords is like imposter syndrome, needing to realize that you're good enough to do something or you're good enough to have something. You have the moon here. The moon is the lack of clarity that you've been experiencing. I think that there are also kind of like external pressures, in your life that, kind of make it harder. Sometimes I think, I don't know. I don't know what I want to say here, Taurus, if I'm being honest with you. I think sometimes we can be dealing with something, we know that we need to improve our finances, for example, but maybe we're dealing with something else that makes it hard to focus on improving our finances in the first place. It's almost like I feel that you've been in a place, where there has been something that has been distracting your focus, whether it's like a medical issue, like I said, your finances or something like that. And that's really just how I'm seeing the moon. It could even be a person, like a person you're married to, or, something like that, like a partner. I'm not saying you're going to leave this person either or anything like that. That's not really what I see here. But what I think it's more about is either you overcoming the distraction or it's just not going to affect you the same way that it used to. So, which is obviously a good thing. It's like you're ending this cycle here. You go down to the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is a never-ending nightmare. It is like having a nightmare, going to bed, having a nightmare, waking up and being stuck in a nightmare. But I really feel intuitively that you're kind of like bringing these, whatever this is, to a close, which is a good thing. You have the world, and the world, of course, can represent an accomplishment or some sort of achievement. And I do feel that there could be an accomplishment or an achievement coming in for you here. I also see more travel coming up for you in the future. So if you're hoping to move or travel, obviously that could be happening for you. But I kind of feel like you're taking your place in the world, and you could be getting recognition, for doing that, basically. You have the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles would be good news or something positive coming in for you. 8 of Pentacles is hard work, and 8 of Pentacles says that you've been working on something for a long time, and it's like you're at those final pieces of the puzzle are coming together. The reason I say that is he has that didn't work at all, right? He has this 1 pentacle right here above my finger. He's almost done with his work. He just has this one to finish, and this one he's going to have to finish as well before he's done with his work. And so I feel for a lot of you that you're kind of getting, I kind of see this as a little bit of a finish line reading where you are getting to a finish line. We literally see it right here with the 4 of Wands. I say all the time that this up here is like a finish line, and the 4 of Wands is a card of completion. So you are kind of bringing something to an end, but it's probably all your hard work, and now you're getting results, or you're going to start to see better results. And with the moon, you have the star. Yes, much better. Like I said, healing. Something is giving you hope. You're finally getting an answer wherever there has been a lack of clarity in your life, just like we said at the beginning of the reading. With the world, you have the Eight of Swords. Again, there's the imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome comes up for you a lot, Taurus. And, I would just say that you need to believe in yourself and, try to do everything you can. Eight of Swords also says if one way to do something doesn't work, try another way. If you're working on something or, even if you're trying to date a person or whatever, it kind of says stay flexible and that will be the thing that helps you the most. And what do you know? With the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Four of Wands. Again, I feel that you are this is a finish line reading. You are about to cross the finish line as a winner here, Taurus. It's pretty simple. I love it. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this Flow card and this Adventurers card. There's like a ton of adventurous energy in these readings. I myself, I've been trying to not say it, right? Because pretty much everybody gets cards of adventure, but, at the same time, it's like I can't force the cards to say something different just to keep people happy. But what I would say here is, clearly there is a lot of adventure that is happening in the readings. Again, any adventures that you could go on, I would go on. I really feel that really what it's about is setting yourself apart. So, just based off of all the readings that I do, I think what the universe is kind of getting at here with the whole adventure thing is it doesn't have to be like an adventure necessarily. Like you are going to go, explore some temple in India or something like that. You could if you wanted to, but, it could be more that you're learning something new or that you're doing something you've never done before. But it could be very simple. It doesn't have to be some sort of crazy adventure. And I think that it's this Pluto and Aquarius energy that's like pushing us to set ourselves apart and be different. And so anything you can do to do that obviously would be a good idea. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles, card of independence. I really feel like what's a little bit surprising here is that things are falling into place for you. I don't get anything like totally unexpected here, so I don't really necessarily think there are going to be any like significant surprises or anything, but I really feel this is saying that you are kind of maybe a little bit more surprised that your ideas are starting to work, especially in work or business or career, because we see some really good stuff here already in regards to your finances. And you also have the serendipity card at the end, and that serendipity card is serendipity, things kind of like falling into place or being in the right place at the right time, good luck coming in for you as well, all those things. And so I see a lot of that kind of like right place, right time thing with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is just saying that you're feeling abundant. You're coming into this time, this second quarter, and you're feeling more abundant. You have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, I'll actually show you here. Well, not this way, but the Page of Swords is looking over to the world on the table. And the Page of Swords is about curiosity. So I feel like the Page of Swords is saying that it's time for you to be curious about the world, to look for new ways of doing things, to follow your curiosity, to look for better ways of, working or creating or whatever it is that you're doing. The Knight of Swords here, I feel, is encouraging you to charge towards something. If you notice, the Knight of Swords is charging towards the past. And sometimes I feel that the Knight of Swords can come up when we are very close to a finish line and then we turn around and go back to the beginning. So, the Knight of Swords, I feel, is saying, like, don't turn around when you're, right at the finish line. Don't give up before you have your victory. And I kind of feel like the Knight of Swords is saying that. It's saying, like, you have the opportunity to push through something, like some sort of resistance point. We see that going this way here. The Judgment card, these people are in their coffins. Coffins represent your old life. Outside the coffin is your new life. So it's like you have this opportunity to step into your new life. And I would definitely do it. I would definitely move towards new ideas, new adventures. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Justice card here. Some of you, this could be a settlement here. So again, if you're dealing with something legal, if you're dealing with insurance payout, this could be a settlement. And again, you have the Five of Pentacles, but it's coming up in the area of the good stuff. So that would tell me that you could be receiving like literally a judgment or could be receiving something like an insurance payout if you're waiting for that. I would also say with the Justice card that justice is cause and effect. I personally believe that and again, yes, this is personal, not intuitive. So I personally believe that we're in a time of cause and effect, just again, putting all the energies together. It's weird because I don't really get this message intuitively, but it's like more like these puzzle pieces that I've been putting together with my intuition, where it's like the universe I really feel is saying, you better be paying attention to, cause and effect, like what's working, what's not working. And so I kind of see that here. Like I would just pay attention. With the Page of Wands, yes, I feel you need to fearlessly move forward. Page of Swords looking to the past. Knight of Swords looking to the past, but the Page of Wands is so excited about the future. He is the card of being fearless, moving, charging towards his enthusiasm. He's just excited about something, and that's the direction that he moves in. With the Knight of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you have a choice. We all have a choice, right? But I would step into the new world here, or step into the new direction. I also get this feeling of making something harder than it actually is. So, again, if you find yourself getting frustrated, or, especially in work, or, work or business or your career, I would make sure that if you're getting frustrated, that you don't, it's like, I think you need to realize that things don't have to be hard work, that things can be efficient, or there might be better ways of doing things. And I think if you just do your research, with the Page of Swords, you'll probably find better ways of doing things. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this inspiration card. It says, a spark of inspiration will ignite brilliant new ideas. It is essential that you are clear about what you want. Follow your heart. Comes up for you in literally every single reading, something about following your heart. I was about to, and you don't have the Queen of Cups here, which you always get with me, so definitely time to follow your heart. You have this beauty card. It says, somehow your looks will boost your earning power. It says, your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. Yes, definitely at this time. I'm shooting this video 6 days after that new moon in Pisces we had, which was really good for manifestation. And, I would say that anything you can do to align with what you want is going to manifest things into your life much faster. You have the Four of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Nine of Swords. I do feel that there could be love coming in for you. You have Four of Wands twice with 2 pages here. So I kind of feel like there could be a person who has their eye on you, or you're spying on someone. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, Taurus. But either you're spying on someone or someone's spying on you. Again, like I said, take it how it resonates. But I definitely feel that there could be a love connection. Could be a fire sign. You've been getting fire with me for like the past few weeks, I'm pretty sure. Could be an Aquarius as well, or a Libra. Could be an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo with the World card, or a Capricorn. I just listed all 12 signs, so it could be any sign, basically. But, the Four of Wands definitely could be marriage. Four of Wands is also a card of commitment and reaching a finish line. I definitely feel this is a finish line reading. That card said something here. It said, it is essential that you are clear about what you want, or was it this other one? I'm not sure, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I was going to say something about, it says, a spark of inspiration will ignite brilliant new ideas. So you have the Judgment card. So again, there could be some brilliant new ideas, especially with that Star card. Star can represent inspiration. So I'd be trusting your inspirations. I feel like you've been waiting for inspiration. Again, I think that there are some things in your life that just like aren't quite right. Where, if you're working on projects or businesses or things like that, maybe you're saying, this is close, but it's not exactly the right thing. It doesn't feel 100%. It hasn't clicked in yet. I kind of feel like you've been waiting for something to click. You've been waiting for something to lock in your life. And I feel that's what you're about to discover, is like something, it's almost like something is locking in your life. And that's really the feeling I get off that Judgment card. You have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a never-ending nightmare. So again, I feel that some of you have the opportunity to change your story, and I would change it, is what this is basically saying. Push through resistance, right? With the Four of Wands, yes, you have the Two of Cups. Everybody gets the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is someone who's different than your usual type. Again, I believe love is changing, so it doesn't really surprise me that we all could be, attracting a person who's maybe different than what we would normally go for, or, they could just have some differences in some ways. So you could be attracting a person who is like different than your usual type, but Two of Cups is a perfect match. With the Judgment card, you have the Three of Wands. Again, this is like what you've been waiting for, is really what I feel. So I feel like you've been waiting for that guidance, that click, that snap, whatever you want to call it. And the Three of Wands is like finally your ship's coming in. You're finally getting the answers, is kind of what I feel there. With the Nine of Swords, you have the Eight of Cups. I do feel like there are things that you have to walk away from. Like some of you, it's almost like you've spread yourself out. Like, I think that some of you have spread yourself out quite a bit, Taurus. Like you're doing a bunch of different things, so again, especially for those of you that have like a business, you might be working on like 10 projects, or, if you work for yourself or something, you might be working, on a bunch of different things. And I what I would say, and I am pretty sure I've said this to you before, that I really see you kind of like becoming more focused. It's like you're becoming more laser focused. And the Nine of Pentacles is my card of kind of having laser like focus. She has this falcon on her hand here, and it represents the focus. It represents the fact that she is training her focus. And I feel that for a lot of you, you've been spread out. It's like now you're coming back to center. I know I've said this to you before. I really feel that you're kind of, sucking everything back in. And, but the good news about this is it's like it's almost like you're taking everything you learned, by spreading yourself out. You're taking all that information and you're concentrating it. You're making it more effective. So, I kind of see you becoming more effective as we move forward here, Taurus. Next, you have this new life card. This is in the area of the good stuff in this serendipity card. So clearly you are stepping into a new life. Like I said, you're crossing this finish line and it's leading to a win and you're winning, or you're the one that's victorious by crossing the finish line. So I love this new life card. She's kind of being lifted up on a pedestal there. And I feel there could be a lot of like positive attention coming in for you as well. You have the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Wands is a card of kind of foresight in some ways, and so is the Three of Wands. They're both kind of cards of looking out into the distance, into the future. But the Two of Wands is about leaving a comfort zone, but it's coming up in the area of the good stuff. So I feel for a lot of you, it's kind of like saying you have the whole world in your hands. You have the world here as well in this reading, but he has the whole world in his hands. So he just needs to get out into the world and have new experiences. But again, it's showing up in the area of the good stuff. So I kind of feel like you are. You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles says teamwork makes the dream work. I'm a big fan of working on teams right now. So anything you can do to work together with other people is just going to be really good. Again, I encourage everyone to I think everyone should have like some sort of project or something where they're working together with another person. The project could be starting a family as well. It could be anything, It doesn't have to be like business related. This could be anything. It could be improving your health, right? Maybe you need an accountability partner, anything like that. This could also be just like joining a group based off of like a hobby that you're interested in. There are just so many benefits in working together with other people right now. I would do something, right? And it doesn't have to be anything major, but it should be something. You have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold, but again, coming up in the good stuff. I feel for a lot of you that you're kind of coming out of the cold. It seems to me like, I think I said this at the beginning of the reading, it seems to me that you are taking your place in the world. I feel that this is saying maybe you've been more behind the scenes, or you've kind of been working behind the scenes, or you haven't been putting yourself out into the world, and now you are, is what this looks like to me. With the Two of Wands, you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about seeing things clearly for the first time, and she only has clouds halfway up her body. So I feel for a lot of you that you are kind of like seeing things clearly for the first time here with the Queen of Swords. Or you're, and again, she's looking into the future. So with that Two of Wands, it kind of makes sense. With the Three of Pentacles, here you go. The King of Wands, definitely someone bold, assertive. Definitely could be a love connection coming in for you, and definitely could be a fire sign. This could also be you, again, if you're entrepreneurial, or if you, even if you're not. I always say he's the entrepreneur, but he like raises things into existence. So if you're working on anything in your life, if you're raising it, if you're babying it basically into existence, then, that could be good energy for you. With the Five of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Swords. Again, this would be a good thing, because this to me would say that you're ending some sort of nightmare, or you are finding a solution to something that you've been dealing with for a while. So if you've been dealing with any problems, issues, challenges, it looks to me like you are kind of like solving the problem. We're going to pull 5 main themes now. You have this speculation card here. I feel like you're no longer speculating, really. This is not a bad card, but I feel like you are getting definite answers in your life. It's like there is a certain level of clarity in this reading, but it seems to me like you're receiving answers, or you're getting the answers you've been looking for. And I kind of feel like that's what this is saying, is that you no longer have to guess what's going to work or what's not going to work in your life. So that looks amazing. You have this discovery card. You have more adventure stuff here. So anything you could do to go on an adventure would be a good idea. But again, you could be discovering some like new opportunities or new ideas just by going on an adventure, even if you're just going on an adventure in your head. You have this affair card. Definitely love coming in for you. This is not like a cheating affair. This is just love. So there could be a solid love connection coming in for you. Clearly there is. I mean, 4 of Wands twice. Two of Cups, again, Earth and Fire stand out to me. It could be any sign, general reading, but, Earth and Fire kind of stand out to me here in this reading. Next, you have this Riches card. Yes, definitely a lot of abundance, especially for those of you that are working on new projects or working on new careers. Even if you're retired, again, you could be improving your finances. You could be looking for new investments. You could be organizing your finances, becoming more organized, anything, developing better money habits. This is Saturn. This card represents Saturn, and what I would say is that Saturn is about discipline. So you could be becoming more disciplined with your finances, and by becoming more disciplined, you are improving your finances. So obviously a good thing. And finally, you have this vision card. A lot of people get this card right now, and what I would say is that I think that having a very clear vision on what you want to or what you are going to accomplish is like the key to success right now. Like, it's really important from that we kind of have a star, you start with the star card, and the star is Aquarius. We have Pluto going into Aquarius. I think everyone should have some sort of like North Star, have something that you want to accomplish, something that you want to achieve. Even if you're retired, it could be as simple as improving your health. It could be as complicated as, I don't know, taking on Elon Musk and developing a rocket company. I don't care what you do, but as long as it's something, I would do it. And I feel that you will find success if you do it. So this looks